call the rising, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And I know I am one. Is it getting better? But do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you?
Okay. Normally I let the... Alright, excellent. Alright, that's very good that you got notified. That's why you subscribe, hopefully. If not, I will be doing Discord thing. If it's alright, just tell me where to add everyone, and I'll add everyone on Discord. Okay. So, before we get started, I listened again to the recording I made of Oso Grande, and so I could reread the entire thing. I could synopsis. That either way is cool with me. Before we get started with that, I would like to words about our cousin's pond. So, Tommy Robinson, like him or not, is a journalist, and his job is to report on news that things no. It just so happens that he believes that news is the awful, dreadful, horrifying story of roving pedophilic rape gangs, called grooming gangs, are galloping across the island, terrorizing little girls because they're not Muslim. The little girls, I mean, the rapists are Muslim, and that's why the UK government doesn't like Tommy Robinson talking about it. Now, he was at the courthouse live streaming and reporting on an ongoing trial, which is, presses forward. He was arrested on a charge that I think is like disturbing the peace. That. Oh, thank you. Hi. Got B West over on the Periscope. Everyone pray for Tommy Robinson. Now, this comes out of the country that gave us Adam Smith. This came out of the country that gave us freedom of speech, the Enlightenment, and where the roots of the American legal system run down to something called common law. And in that country, a judge has now made it forbidden to even talk about Tommy Robinson's conviction without trial. As I understand it, he was just thrown in prison by a judge. His suspended sentence was revoked, and he is now going to prison where there are dangerous and murderous jihadists. The guy who was sent to prison for putting a piece of bacon near a mosque was killed nearly a year into a sentence. It's like, never mind going to prison for any length of time, let alone as long as a year, for putting bacon near a mosque. The guy was actually killed for it. So I think this is unscrupulous individuals in the UK government conspiring to have Tommy Robinson murdered by jihadists in prison. I think it's reprehensible, and I think that it's a travesty. I think it's anathema to the Western system that our great nation has its roots in. That's what I have to say about that. Yeah, they did. That's right. They did nearly kill him the last time he was in prison for saying things that people don't like. Like, never. That's right. It seems like my chat is working and all that. Okay, and even though I did technically get started, let's change the subject to something a little bit brighter. Namely, how do I look? Do I need to turn the lights up or down? And how do I sound? Am I clipping? Am I too loud? Do I need to turn the sensitivity down? Alright, just guys, give me that. I've said what I need to say about Tommy Robinson. Who, in my opinion, is a goddamn hero. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Blue Dogwood. I don't think they're going to put him in a separate wing area. Sound good? I look good? Okay. I've been fighting the fishbowl effect, guys. If I sound fishbowly, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I fiddled with the settings. I realize I am super white, so I have my light rails on dimmers, so I turned them way down. I put up a curtain, so that helped a lot as well. That. Now, I want suggestions. Any way you can give it on head walls, posters, pictures, whatever. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Okay, it would take me about 15 minutes to run through the entire story right now, if that's what we want to do. Alright, I think moving the stream earlier probably the answer. Doing good, doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. I like them too. But I'll go check. Satisfy my own. Yeah. Did 9 people watching? Yeah, more the merrier, of course. Like and share and all that good stuff. And I think I'll go ahead and just start reading the. I won't do voices. I don't intend. I'll try re-recording this. A serious recording later. I've decided I don't like it. I've decided it doesn't sound very good. I was I was feeling not exactly very good at the time. Right. Now the chat is on the side as well. The one problem though, yeah, I won't get up and anyway, let's get on to reading. Oso Grande makes everyone happy. Far, far away in the dark woods, the animals can talk to each other. There lived a big bear named Oso Grande. Now, Oso Grande was a kind, big bear, big cave, big table with lots of room, and a big heart, lots of friends, or at least liked him. Among those critters were all sorts, because Oso Grande had room in his big heart for just about everybody, from the wandering wolf, bunnies in their warrens, squirrels in their trees, and even for Donkey Jack and his loud braying. From the time he was a cub, Oso Grande loved playing games with bunnies. Uh, Hello, Binder Bear, how do I sound? All of my st- I've lost viewers though, apparently. A bit strange because that's what was getting me started on this. Not bad at all. YouTube still says I'm green. Let's see. Regular wrenches. If I recognize your name, that means you get a wrench. Oh no! I just got. Um, well, now we're back to this nonsense. Yeah, I know. I know the circles. We're back to this nonsense. I think we're back though. I think we're back. Are we back? Back. Okay. I think that we're back. All right. I getting really frustrated. It's very, very frustrating. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get back to reading this. Time that love playing games with the bunnies. Lane Bender. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Loved playing games with the bunnies because they always came with the biggest, best games. They were very small. Even though he and Donkey Jack hardly ever won those games because they always involved running and jumping, Oso Grande thought them to be the most fun in Darkwood. Okay. His friends weren't the only things that Oso Grande had room for in his big heart. There was plenty of room left over, salmon and honey. How to get them. Salmon because it made him strong and healthy, and the honey because it tasted gosh darn good. Yet the salmon, he'd fished the streams and tributaries, which was fun on its own. But even more fun if a friend like Donkey Jack happened along to have a chat while he did. Nobody knows if he liked the days where he brought home a long stick strung with fish back to his cave better, or the days when all he brought back were the words of one of his many friends. Getting the honey was a bit of a different story, since the only way to get it was to climb to the tallest trees in deep dark woods and take honeycomb from the beehives up there. Bees didn't much like it when he did that, but Oso Grande had such thick fur and skin that he hardly ever felt a single sting. Unlike fishing, there were no days when Oso Grande set out for honey and came back without any, since beehives were easy to find. Once he found one, he'd just climb up the tree, no matter how tall, and if it was in a special spot, he'd get to enjoy the view that only the birds and squirrels usually see. Ah, it's funny. Everyone's blaming Ginger. Welcome, Mr. T. Having some peppermint tea. Should have went with chamomile though, because it's soothing. This less so. Friends. Oso Grande was happy. Donkey Jack was happy. The squirrels were happy. The bunnies were happy, and everyone was happy except there was one thing. One day, when Oso Grande had just gotten himself a nice big chunk of honeycomb and had watched the most beautiful sunset he'd seen all day. And I'm willing anything at this point. Am I still getting circles? Let's go and check the thing. I am. I'm getting circles again. Son of a. This is just getting. You and me both did. on. Why? I wonder if that did anything. Did that do anything for us? My back. Did that do it for us? My back. Okay, I tried lowering my bit rate. Did that do any good? Are we still having... Try refreshing. Ah, it real. Tabs. All of that. Am I back? I'm not back. Hell shite. Alright, well, this was a bust. And I'm out. I think I don't know what the problem is.